What if the beast came back? What if the baddest two-stroke motocrosser of the 90s, a legend that roared louder than anything else on the track, was reborn, meaner, cleaner, and faster? In 2025, it has. Kawasaki has officially revived the KX500, and it's not just a throwback. It's a re-engineered, reimagined, race-built two-stroke that brings raw power into the 21st century. And there's a twist that even the old school riders didn't see coming. Stick around. This isn't just another dirt bike. This is the return of the king, the legend, why the KX500 still matters. Back in the golden days of motocross, long before four-strokes took over, there was one machine that towered above the rest. The Kawasaki KX500. Introduced in 1983, refined through the 80s and 90s, and discontinued in 2004, the KX500 was the most powerful production two-stroke ever sold in its class. With 499cc of liquid-cooled, piston-raging fury, it was infamous for its brutal power delivery, wheelie-happy torque curve, and if you know attitude. It was the bike of Baja champions, desert kings. It terrified riders and thrilled the insane, and then it vanished. Until now. 25 KX500, a legend reborn. The 2025 Kawasaki KX500 isn't a simple reissue. It's not a nostalgia piece. It's a fully modern motocross weapon, designed from the frame up and built around one mission: dominate everything. Kawasaki calls it heritage-infused, race-defined. We call it the resurrection of raw engine, two-stroke, refined. At the heart of the 2025 KX500 is a brand new 499cc, liquid-cooled, fuel-injected two-stroke engine, the first of its kind from Kawasaki. Yes, you heard that right. Fuel-injected. Thanks. To Kawasaki's SmartFlow EFI system, the KX500 keeps the savage hit of a big-bore two-stroke, but adds crisper throttle response, consistent power at altitude-reduced emissions, and most importantly, no jetting. Ever. The power band? Still ferocious. Peak output is a staggering 72 horsepower at 7,800 RPM, with torque that surges from idle to redline like a freight train with no brakes. And yet, it's controllable, predictable. Modern electronics smooth the edges without dulling. The blade. It's everything the old KX500 was, and everything it wasn't. Chassis. Modern race platform. The frame? A totally new aluminum perimeter frame, derived from the KX450 platform, but reinforced to handle the monster power of the 500. It's lighter than the original steel frame by over 25 pounds, and stiffer in all the right places. Suspension comes, courtesy of KYB 49mm AOS forks, fully adjustable, revalved for big hits KYB rear shock, with a linkage system tuned for aggressive desert and motocross riding. The swing arm is new, the geometry is sharp, and the weight? A shocking 246 pounds wet, lighter than most 450s but with more raw grunt. This is not just a vintage revival, this is a full-on race platform. Tech and tuning. Electronics for the new era. You might expect a 500cc two-stroke to be all analog. But Kawasaki has added a handful of smart touches, switchable engine maps, mild and wild handlebar-mounted launch control, optional traction control, off by default, of course. Digital hour meter with diagnostics. There's even a hidden USB-C port under the seat for mapping updates and telemetry exports via Kawasaki's KX Connect app. No, it won't read your texts or track your sleep, but it will help you tune your ride to exactly how you want it. Brakes and wheels built to stop the monster. To control all that fury, Kawasaki has beefed up the stopping power. 70mm front pedal rotor with dual piston caliper, 240 rear rotor, both with wave design for better cooling and mud clearing. The wheels are XL Takasago rims on Dunlop MX-34s, ready to tear through everything. from loamy berms to high-speed desert flats. The surprise, the dual sport version. Now here's the twist, what no one saw coming. Kawasaki is also offering a KX500X, a street-legal, dual sport version of the new KX500. Yes, you can ride this animal on the street. The KX500X features factory-installed lighting, kit-tuned exhaust with spark arrestor softer power map for smoother delivery, 6-speed wide-ratio transmission, DUT tires, and a digital odometer with trip computer. It's not a commuter. It's not soft. It's an untamed two-stroke built for trails, enduro, and adventure, and it's about to eat every 450L, 690, and EXC for breakfast. Who is it for? Let's be honest. The 2025 KX500 is not for beginners. It's not for casual trail riders. It's not for those looking to take the easy way around. This bike is for veterans who miss the sound and smell of two-stroke thunder racers who want a factory weapon that breaks the 450cc mold desert runners, enduro masochists, and horsepower junkies riders who want to feel their bike, fight their bike, and love every second of it. If you know what a power band really is, you've been waiting for this. Pricing and availability. Now the big question, how much? Kawasaki set MSRP at $11,499 for the KX500, $12,799 for the KX500X Dual Sport. That's competitive with 450 four-strokes, but with more power, lighter weight, and way more character. Units will be limited for the first production year. Each bike is serialized, and early adopters even get a retro-style number plate with the original 1989 graphics. The king is back in an industry dominated by refinement, electronics, and four-stroke homogeneity. Kawasaki has brought back the unrefined, unapologetic, legendary KX500 not just as a tribute, but as a performance benchmark for those who still believe motorcycles should scare you just a little. It's not nostalgia. It's not marketing fluff. It's a real-deal 500cc two-stroke built with modern precision for riders who want something different. And if that's you, then welcome back to the throne room. The king of big-bore dirt bikes has returned. This has been Acer Rider, bringing you the loudest, fastest, dirtiest stories from the world of motorcycles. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, would you ride the 2025 KX500, or would it ride you? Until next time, stay green, stay mean, stay wild.